Hello. Hello. Can you hear me? Hello. Can you hear me? But I'm not able to hear. The voice is not audible. Hello. Yeah. It's it's very feeble. I'm not able to understand.
Okay, just give me 2 minutes. I'll
No.
call you back.
Okay. ये लेकिन उसका थोड़ा सा प्रॉब्लम है, सेटिंग कर रही है। थोड़ी बाद में खाता हूँ, अभी तो वो कहेंगे अपने आप ही खा रहा है, बाद में लेता हूँ। क्या हुआ आज बर्थडे जन्मदिन इसका तुम्हारा?
Hello.
Hello. Yeah, now it's a bit clear.
Yeah, tell me.
Hello. So I got the information you can teach mathematics and science up to 12th standard.
Yeah, mainly till 10th standard, but 12th also I'm capable of. I mean, I have
Okay,
taught till
so
10th.
12th up to 10th and 12th
Hmm.
mathematics. Any other subject?
Math, science, and
Math, science, and
Hindi.
Hindi.
Until standard 8th and 9th, I can teach social sciences like
Okay, social sciences and all. So, are you familiar with CBSE and ICSE syllabus?
Yeah, ICC and CBSE I'm familiar because I'm from the ICC background.
Okay, you are from the ICSE background, and do you have any teaching or tutoring experience?
See, to school students, I have not taught much, but
Hmm.
presently I take online classes for the degree colleges, like for the BTech and for the professional,
Okay, professional courses you have taught, like which subjects?
like Android app development and the computer network.
Okay, basically the programming.
Not actually the programming, yeah, you can say.
Ah, okay, okay. So, do you have a pen and paper with you?
Pen and paper, just a minute. Yeah, tell me.
So, like you told in mathematics up to 12th standard, there are many topics. I think you might be familiar with the topics in 10, in 12. It's like it starts with that relations and functions, then inverse trigonometric ratios, inverse trigonometric functions, then complex numbers and all. Suppose I give
Yeah, yeah. But
one
actually, what happened is
problem.
that 11th standard
Sorry,
11th.
can you hear me? Hello,
Hello.
hello. Can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me?
Hello. Yeah.
Hello,
So,
hello.
like, hello.
Yeah, now I can hear. Hello. Can you just disconnect and connect
Yeah,
again by clicking on the link again? Hello. 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 कुछ प्रॉब्लम वीडियो कॉल पे रही है मैं कॉल करके हाँ कॉल करके उसको बताना है ठीक उसको एक बार डिस्कनेक्ट करके फिर से
नहीं है सर कनेक्ट
अरे
नहीं हुआ
उसका
कभी
कुछ कनेक्ट तो हो रहा है 2-3 बार हो गया उसका कुछ प्रॉब्लम है उसका नहीं कर सकता हमारा भी हो सकता है हमारा भी तो इतना वीक है
अच्छा
वीडियो नहीं चलता है वीडियो आजकल क्या है ना वाईफाई वगैरह सब लोग मोबाइल से करते हैं मोबाइल से वीडियो नहीं चलता इतना
स्पीड चाहिए
कहीं कहीं हो जाता है पता नहीं मेरा तो ठीक चलता मेरा क्लासेस भी ये मैंने तो अपना वो भी इंटरनेट कनेक्शन काट दिया जब से स्मार्टफोन है ना,
क्या
इसमें 1-1.5 घंटे की क्लास चल जाती है इतना रहता है
सही है वो अभी
3 GB
डेटा भी इतना आ रहा है 3
हाँ
GB पर डे
3 GB पर डे 2 क्लासेस हो जाती हैं
वो भी 17-70 डेज
फोन पे करना
ऐसा कर दीजिए और क्या करेंगे
फोन पे तो मुश्किल है
लिंक तो हो रहा है रिकॉर्डिंग हो रहा है
हेलो कैन यू हियर मी ओके
इस पर ये माइक इधर
हेलो so like I was telling like there are many topics no so now you have a pen and paper with you okay so can you write one problem it is like tan inverse square root of 3 minus cot inverse cot inverse cotangent inverse of minus square root of 3 so what will be the value uh, or we'll move on to some other Okay. Mm-hmm. Values you don't remember. What about hmm. Okay, we'll start. Right, we'll start with 10th. We'll see, and okay, 10th standard. Right. In 10th standard also, like their topics, it starts with real numbers is there, polynomials, and then linear equations in two variables, then quadratic equations. So, and trigonometry is there, right? Trigonometry. Okay. Suppose, the question is the quadratic equation is x square minus 2kx minus 6 is equal to 0. It is x square minus 2kx minus 6 is equal to 0. And it is given that x is equal to 3 is one of the roots of the quadratic equation. Then what will be the value of k? How you got the value, like what you have done over here. Hmm. 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 And solve it the equation. Okay, yeah, correct. So after solving it, we'll get the value of k, right? And like you told, quadratic that coordinate geometry and all. Yeah, here again the trigonometry 10th standard actually, but there the value. Suppose the question is to find the value of cos square 67 degree. Yes, cos square 67 degree minus sine square 23 degree. Got it? Or what the process we can. No, it is 67 degree. Cos square 67 degree and sine square 23 degree, and the difference of these two. Okay, I think trigonometry you have to go through again all. Then in ninth and 10th, they have the triangles. In triangles, like similarity and the congruency is there. In 10th, congruency of the triangle. In ninth, the congruency of the triangles, and in 10th, the similarity of triangles is there, right? Can you tell me the basic difference between the congruency and the similarity? Okay, and what about the similarity? Hmm. 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 Okay, will be less. Okay, okay. So it okay. You told like in congruency, the two figures are exactly equal, and similar you told like angles are same. What about the sides of the two similar triangles? Is there any relation between the sides? Yeah, size or the sides. Hmm. Okay, sizes will be different, but is there any relation? Is there any relation between their sides or the size? It's not, or it is arbitrary. Huh. Hmm. Or suppose I put it in more simple words, like if I say the triangle ABC. Okay, so it means the ratio of the two triangles sides in the same ratio. Okay, so this is the similarity and congruency of the triangles. And in a triangle, we know the three angles and three sides are there. So what is the sum of the three angles in a triangle? 180 degree. And there is something called the exterior angle of the interior angles of a triangle. Okay, that is this. Now, one more question. It's on the probability. Suppose the question is two different dice are tossed together, right? And now we want to find the probability of getting a doublet. We want to find a doublet. Doublet, you know, that is one one two two three three. Hmm. Six combinations. Okay. Okay. Hmm. 36. So what will be the probability? 6 by 36 will be the, yeah, that is 1 by 6 is the probability of this. Now they have the properties of the quadrilaterals are there, right? Different types of quadrilaterals are there, like trapezium is there, kite is there, parallelogram is there. What is the difference between a trapezium and a parallelogram? Yeah. Hmm. Okay. Like moving on to, yeah, one more problem over here. The question is a plane left. Hello. Yeah, a plane left 30 minutes late than its scheduled time, and in, yeah, 30 minutes late than its scheduled time, and in order to reach the destination 1500 kilometer away, 1500 kilometer away in time, it had to increase its speed by 100 kilometers per hour from its usual speed. Now the problem is to find its usual speed. Mhm. Yeah, it starts 30 minutes late, and the distance is 1500 kilometers, and it is increase the speed by 100 kilometers per hour so that it reaches on time. Okay, so how you are doing it? Like, what will be the procedure? Okay. Hmm. 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 1500 by 30 plus. So 30 plus what you have written, 1500 divided by. Okay, see, you have taken another variable. Okay, see, you have taken another variable. Like, okay. Hmm. 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 Okay. Okay. So if you solve it, what will get? Okay. Uh, Next, again the. Okay, now the question is on the tangents and all. If we have a circle and we draw two tangents from any point outside the circle, right? What will be the relation between the two tangents? Hmm. If a circle is there and we draw two tangents from an external point, so what will be the relation between the two tangents? Or one similar question, suppose, yeah. Hmm. Hmm. Ah. Hmm. The other point, right? So these, and if we have a tangent, and at the point where it touches the circle, and from that point, if we draw the radius of a circle, suppose a tangent is drawn to a circle, right? Now the point where it touches the circle, from that point we draw a radius. We draw a radius of a circle. Then what will be the like the inclination of these two segments? It will be 90-degree, right? Trying the trigonometry and all. I think you have to go through once again. Coming, yeah. Mm. So those things. Okay. Now moving on to science. Science. Are you familiar with the 10th standard science? Topics I'll just tell. In physics they have like light is there, sound is there, electricity, magnetism, chemistry, about the chemical reactions and all those things are there. If we start with science, okay, I'll just see physics. We have bio, and what about the bio? Hmm. Not till 10th. So only physics and chemistry. Okay. So in chem, okay, like in physics. Hmm. Uh, okay, so in physics, one question is there: if the image formed by a spherical mirror for all the positions of the object placed in front of it is always erect and diminished, then what type of mirror it is? It is always erect and diminished. Or say one similar question is there, if we have any spherical mirror, right? When we draw the ray diagrams, we follow three certain principles. Can you just tell me those three principles which we use to draw the ray diagrams in case of spherical mirrors? No, that is the laws of reflection. The properties are something like, if a line is coming parallel to a principal axis, if a ray of light is coming from infinity. So those, any idea about those things? If a line is coming from, like if a ray of light is parallel to the principal axis, then how it will be reflected? Or if a ray of light is coming from infinity and it passes through the, and passes through the focus, then how it will be reflected? So these are the things here. Or like in chemistry, if we come to chemistry, there is something called okay, like one more question. So like one more question on chemistry. There is something called the decomposition reactions. Any idea about what is a decomposition reaction? So what we can do, like mathematics, okay, science. Can we have one more session sometime later? Means maybe after 1 week or 10 days or whatever you feel comfortable. That's what I'm telling. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, but you need to once go through and then. Hmm. Uh, and do you have access to NCRT books? Yeah, the link. That link you'll get all the books till 12th standard of all the subjects. So you can go through it once. We can today, like it's Tuesday. We can have one more session sometime, like any day, whatever you prefer, like Thursday, Friday, or maybe. Okay, we can have it on the physics. You can just go through some topics like I told. It's light is there, sound, then electricity is there, magnetism is there, and chemistry also, like atoms, structure of atoms, molecules, and compounds. Then about the chemical composition, chemical reactions, balancing the equation. So those topics, right? So we can have one more session, like we have a mathematics, right? So whenever you want, like till 10th standard, and then we can have one more session like this. Is it okay? So math is okay, right? So what we'll do, like whenever you want to have a session or a discussion, send the mail 1 day prior, right? Suppose you want on Friday, so by Thursday evening, send the mail to Anup. I think with Anup only you have. So that mail ID, that that mail ID only you can send your request, right? No, Sunday we don't work, but Saturday till 5 o'clock we can have a session. Yeah, Thursday. Then we can have it on Friday. It's not a problem. Okay. Okay. Yeah, just have a look on the syllabus and books, and then we can have a session, right? Okay. Anu? वो साइंस के लिए कभी मेरे को दो चार दिन लगेंगे सिर्फ दो चार शिल्पा मैम तो ठीक है थर्सडे को मेरी तो मैथमेटिक्स till 10 till 10 10 obviously communication roaming level क्या 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 communication patience भी सही है पता नहीं
अभी ऐसे ऑन गोइंग है ongoing है
right and needs time to prepare for science बाकी इंग्लिश हो जाए तो पढ़ाई देगी इंग्लिश और हिंदी लोअर क्लासेस की अभी मैथ्स का तभी
डाल दीजिए
हाँ ये सब डाल देते हैं इंग्लिश हिंदी डाल देते हैं इंग्लिश एंड हिंदी हाँ हिंदी
सोशल स्टडीज
हिंदी हिंदी ईवीएस इधर पे सोशल स्टडी इतना कुछ है ये सब पढ़ाने में तो कोई दिक्कत नहीं
साइंस छोड़ के बाकी सारे ना
हाँ